And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast, sponsored by Generator Supercenter of Amarillo.
Well, good Monday morning, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed your weekend. I'm Shelden here checking in with a look at how your Monday is shaping up. We only got up to about 59, 60 degrees yesterday. A little bit on the cooler end of the spectrum. We're down in the low 40s, may drop into the upper 30s this morning, but overall, really going to be a pretty nice day out there. There's really a lot to like with our forecast. Temperatures as we start out this morning, there's that 40 for us here in Amarillo. You're seeing places like Tulia down to 34, 33 up in Guyman. Meanwhile, you got places like Childress at 45, 44 over in Tucumcari. So temperatures maybe just a smidge above normal for this time of year. But as we go throughout the day today, we're going to warm up nicely. It's going to be pretty good out there. We're going to see 39 by 8 a.m. and then 66 by lunchtime today. You're going to see mid-60s around much of the year. Very uniform temperatures out there. Pushing close to 80 here in Amarillo. Looking at 79 by 6 o'clock this afternoon. You're seeing 70s at the absolute coolest and low 80s at the absolute warmest. And then we'll be dropping down into the 60s as we head on into this evening and tonight. Now those winds, the good news keeps getting better as we're seeing southwesterly winds out there. They'll turn more straight westerly as we go throughout the midday period, but besides a period in the late morning hours where we maybe get up to 10 to 15 miles an hour, we'll generally settle around 5 to 10. Winds really should stay pretty light. We'll kind of get a northerly turn in those winds, and then as we actually go into tonight, we'll see those winds turn out of the east-southeast. Now that's actually going to be important to the forecast later on, but generally the good news is winds stay nice and light. They're going to continue to stay light for Tuesday as well. Like I said, overall, just lots of good news in that part of the forecast. We'll see partly cloudy skies out there. Not really expecting anything too wild out there. Unfortunately, no rain in the outlook for today or tomorrow. You'll see right there just a few passing clouds here or there. Overall, not really anything that should have too much of an impact on your day. Now, our next weather maker, though, might have an impact on your day planning, where we might be seeing some rain chances returning maybe late Wednesday into Thursday. Still a lot of things that we need to fall into place, but we're hopeful right now. So we're seeing those southwesterly winds out there for today, but as we get ready to go on into Tuesday, you'll see right there, those winds take that turn out of the west, and then they'll turn out of the east going into your Tuesday, and then into Wednesday and Thursday, we get kind of the southeasterly component to the winds. And as we know with southeasterly winds, that's what we call an upslope wind. That can help boost the humidity in the atmosphere, bring some moisture into the air. Then all we need is the lift to fire off some rain showers. Like I said, it's still a little bit early. Some models say yes, some models say no. So let's take a look at what we call our QPF forecast, showing where rain chances might be the most favorable here as we go throughout this week. You'll have to bear with us a little bit. Our systems are just a smidge slow out there this morning. We'll work on getting them sped up a little bit, but I'll stall for a few seconds to hopefully get this graphic to load here to go ahead and populate the map, because right now it looks like we're generally favoring the southern half of the area. There you see it. So not looking at exactly a drought busting rain, but maybe some scattered showers. Like I said, right now it's favoring the southern half of the area, but there's still some things that could work in our favor to bring those rain showers up closer to our region. So we'll have to monitor very closely, and of course we'll have the latest for you here at News Channel 10. 7-day supercast. Right now we'll go 10 to 20% on those rain chances. 79 for today, 80 for your Tuesday, 75 on Wednesday, 74 there on Thursday, back in the 80s by Friday. Overall, very pleasant temperatures. Not a single day this week that winds look like they're really going to be all that out of control. That's certainly some very good news. As always, here on News Channel 10, we'll have your latest forecast.